welcome back to what could be the last episode of Choo-Choo Charles. Last mission, we maxed out our train all the way and completed all the side quests, so all we have left to do now are the main missions. We're headed to the other one right now. We were headed to the second mine, which is the northern mine, which we received a key to and we're told to head to in order to pick up the second egg. We currently have the third egg in our inventory. The first egg, really, not the third. I know you're supposed to sneak around these guards and all that. That doesn't really seem like that much fun, so I might try and bait them out and kill them again like I have before. Using the train. Especially since I have the RPG equipped to it now. But I don't know how many there will be, so caution might be the best idea. Plus, we might get attacked by Charles. Well, that made quick work of the first guy we found. I don't see anyone else at the moment. I am still looking for a paint can, just because there is a chance that there will be one here. Also, any notes or anything that could be left behind. Some scrap. Yeah, I don't see anything else out here other than just more scrap. So I think we're going to go ahead and head inside the mine. Now, there's probably going to be more guards inside since there's one outside. What's all this? I'm assuming I need to put that bridge down, so that's going to have to be done from the inside. I hear somebody, but I don't know where they're coming from. We'll try stealth for now. Sounds like they're stopped right outside the door, though. I hear him again, but I really can't tell where he's at. I'm just gonna wait until he gets a little quiet again, and we'll try and open that crate. There might be some paint in there. Maybe some loot, maybe some scrap, maybe something else. Ah, dang it. Alright. What do we get? Blue paint. Ooh. That might look better than the gray paint. this. Make sure nobody goes near the egg. If you see anyone that shouldn't be there, shoot them immediately. No risks can be taken. As soon as it finishes, kill it and bring the body to me. Warren C. the Third. So it sounds like our boy Warren definitely set all this up. What he wants the eggs hatched and then killed. So I wonder what he plans to use their dead bodies for. Oh good, I thought he saw me. Alright. We've got to be close to the egg. I think we might get away with this. Come on. There we go. Alright, I think we're gonna get away from him. Alright, so we've got 2 eggs now. We've got the other guy hot on our tail. So I don't want to stop, turn around, and see how close he is, just because I know he's right behind me. With that, we have 2 eggs. 2 down, 1 to go.
No one can hear you screaming out here.
Yeah, I know. Come on, dude. Just gonna take you back to my train. We don't have to kill everybody. Alright. So now we have 3 eggs. No, just the 2 eggs. Alright, yeah, just the 2 eggs. So we'll go get the 3rd egg. Hopefully shortly. And it's going to be one of these 2 missions, but we also have another weapon mission. So let's check out this mission first. And we'll check out the weapon mission. Wonder what the 4th weapon is. So we've got the derailleur, the LMG, we've got the bug spray, the flamethrower, we've got the boomer, which is the RPG. So I wonder what the 4th one is. I went a little too far because I was focused on the guns. Sorry about that. Also, here's the blue paint. Right, is this the blue paint? Yep. That looks basically the same as the purple paint. But we'll stick with the gray ghosts. Alright, let's see what's up here. This is the Uranium Municipal Building. So this must be where that meeting was that lady at the lighthouse was talking about in her notes not being able to go to. Alright. We'll explore around real quick, and we'll go upstairs and talk to the NPC. See if we can pick up a side mission. Or if this is just another main mission. Mutiny meeting notes. I have discussed our latest battle plan with everyone, and nobody has had objections. The whole crew knows what to do, and will set the track's directions accordingly when the time comes. All the archivist needs to focus on is pummeling that beast, keeping his distance, and getting Charles to his weakest point. My father should be back within 2 days, at which point we can supply him and the hunter with the keys and other supplies we've gathered. We never wanted to take such harsh actions against Warren and the other miners, but he's twisted our arms too long. Charles needs to go, and Warren won't stand in our way. Well, Warren's definitely standing in your way, so I'm guessing you plan to either kidnap him or do him some sort of harm to keep him out of our way for the main mission. Defeating Charles. Stakeout summary day 3, location 4. I've been staking out this area for days, and Charles has never crossed the old wood bridge. Somehow that beast is cunning enough to know it's dangerous. Maybe if he's angry and desperate, he might just chase someone across it. Then, bam! We use John's bombs to blow the whole thing up, and Charles falls face first into the canyon. If the blast doesn't kill him, the fall surely will. I mean, it sounds like a reasonable plan if you were dealing with a reasonable, regular creature. Oh wait, how did I miss that? Alright. So you must be his son,
You're the
Eugene's son.
archivist my father told me about.
Correct. That is me.
Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you.
He didn't. He's dead.
Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well.
He tried to help.
If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe.
He has told, or I have been told about that.
While our
Eugene
main
told
plan
me
is
about
to
it, too.
summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him.
Alright.
Go attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there.
Then meet you back here. Alright, will do. Sorry to cut you a little short there, that was an accident. I'll see exactly where we're supposed to place these. Alright, right there. So not too far from where we were, but if the bridge is that dangerous, I don't want to bring my train on it anyways. Alright, we've got 2 down. 8 more to go. 3 more to go. Sorry, 3 down. 4 to go. Some more scrap. Whoops. Wow. That's just the fault of some bad mechanics. Well, and my own stupidity, but mostly that was some bad mechanics. Shouldn't have made me fall off like that. And there's all 8. Now we just need to return to Paul, and then we need to find the other egg, do that, and then go to the sacrificial egg stand. Or otherwise known as the temple in the middle of the map. Somewhere. I don't know where exactly, all I know is that it's there. Hello, sir. I have placed your bombs, and are you high as a kite? I don't know what you're looking
That's
at.
the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high.
Alright.
I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him.
Will do.
Here, take this. It's the key to the temple.
Awesome.
Once you
I'm
think
sure that'll
you're
help.
prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
Alright. Well, I want to go get that other weapon first. So, I guess we're preparing all these explosives for like a fallback plan in case my weapons aren't enough to defeat Charles, or if I don't feel like just getting into a long, drawn-out duel with Charles. Then we can kind of just stand here and fight him. Well, I guess it's not really stand here. We would just come back to here to fight him. And then I guess they think the fall's long enough that if Charles falls down that bridge, he'd die if he was weak enough. But I don't know about that. Doesn't really seem like it to me. Alright. Well, this is the temple. And we don't have the last egg yet. And we also don't have this weapon. So we're going to go grab the weapon first. Then we're going to do the egg. Then we'll go to the main temple. Our train's already maxed out, so we don't need to prepare much more in that sense. Ooh, what's this? That looks cool. What's up, ma'am?
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived.
Yes, ma'am, that's me. Eugene told you about you? What's up with
You
your
know,
arm?
my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took 'em up to their camp.
That's a problem.
Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet.
Well, since I'm standing up to him, maybe not.
If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles.
All right.
Just do me one favor, will
And
ya?
what's that?
If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
Will do. I don't think that sounds like too hard of a thing to do, just to name a gun Bob. What's up with all your barbed wire and stakes? Like, you think this is gonna protect you from Charles? I doubt it. Your house is so small, he could probably just stampede it. Just knocking it right over. Well, let's see where this lady wants us to go for a gun. So our gun's right here. This looks like we're somewhere we've been already. Let's pick up this NPC's mission, or the main mission from this NPC, real quick, before we go do anything else. It's a church. Interesting.
The Archivist. Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. But before I give it to you, I have to warn you about
And what's
something.
that?
There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top.
Correct.
The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose: to destroy monster eggs.
Alright.
Three
Seems
slots are
odd that it's
carved
here.
into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs.
Alright. How do you know that?
Fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves.
And how do you know that?
Mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs.
Alright.
Now for the real warning.
We've heard about that.
Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him.
Alright. That seems
We
dangerous.
saw it once before, and he may become
Ah.
more dangerous this time.
That would be a
However,
problem.
it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key.
Alright. Thank you.
Once you have retrieved all the eggs and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
That is our goal. At last night's meeting, Greg told us a crazy conspiracy about Warren trying to use spider trains for world domination. As part of the crew that worked in the temple, I'm far from convinced. While the prism was extracting life energy from a batch of eggs, Charles attacked us for the first time. Not only did he fight like hell while the eggs were being destroyed, but he nearly doubled in size as he fought, as if he were consuming the energy. His legs grew larger and stronger, while his face grew more distorted, right before our eyes. Those of us who survived couldn't even fathom what we witnessed. That was when Warren hid the eggs and ordered us to protect them. That was when he began evacuating people. That was when everything turned for the worst. I knew Warren has plenty of skeletons in his closet, but I can't help thinking he might actually be looking out for us this time. Gale. So this guy used to work at the mine and at the temple, which would be how he knew about all the stuff he was telling us with the eggs and this location to go to, all that stuff. But it also sounds like he might, maybe, believe that Warren's not a bad guy. Which, while we kind of jumped to conclusions earlier based on what everyone else was telling us, kind of sounds plausible. Because if everything they've said about Charles growing in size and all that is actually true, then we might seriously have a problem here trying to defeat Charles. And, you know, as all problems have, that could develop really fast into a really bad situation. Well, I guess let's go over to this weapon mission real quick. Get Bob. We'll go from there. I also keep hearing what sounds like Charles out in the distance.
Over there, who's that? You better hold your fast. Oh.
Nobody else? That was it? Oh, well, there's Charles, though. Well, we can just go around and make a second loop if we have to. Well, let's fight Charles real quick. Whoops. That was dumb. Excuse me, Charles. Eat rockets. They seem to do really, really well against you. Seems like they got a little bit of a knockback effect as well. Alright. So that was that. I'm guessing if I go backwards I can't do that, so I guess we'll just keep going forwards. So this is probably going to take a minute. But yeah, that was our fight with Charles. Again. Now let's just check out what this church is about. To Mr. Reverend, today's sermon was a true inspiration during these trying times. Very well thought out and thorough in every manner. I believe I speak for the whole congregation when I say that we admire your confidence and steadfast wisdom, as we grieve our lost brothers and sisters. So, the Reverend here was still giving them sermons of some sort. Oh, hey, look. White paint. Oh, actually, it's black paint. Ooh. We could turn it into the black rocket, maybe? Black missile. Sermon outline. God is very mad. I think, probably. Charles may be devil. 96% certain. Always sneaky. Spider versus snake. Spiders have more legs, usually. God always wins. Hopefully. Sacrifices. Ask for volunteers. Don't cry a lot, only a little. Closing prayer and cleanup. That doesn't seem good, and I'm guessing that all the blood on the floor is from the sacrifices, the so-called volunteers. So there's also some sort of church cult thing going on here. Don't really like that, but let's check out this black paint. Ooh, that looks nice. But now, what should we call a train if we're going to keep it black? Nah, we'll turn it back to gray. We'll keep the gray ghost going. Maybe I should have stopped and checked out some more of the buildings I'd seen along the way. I just figured we'd come back to them. Wonder if this means that there's more NPCs here now. That would be a yes. I don't know where this other NPC is, so we're gonna keep moving a little bit. Keep firing on these guys, because I don't think they're gonna beat some rockets. Well, this is not going as planned. Hey dude, what's up? Nothing. Guess you don't exist anymore. Seriously? So if these things don't land like directly on these guys, they're perfectly fine. Oh. Well, that worked. Alright, well, let's go back here and see what we can pick up for Bob. And hopefully that was all the NPCs. All these cultists are getting a little annoying. Oh. What is up with that mask? It looks like rotting flesh almost. Like, really? That's messed up. That they wear that on their faces too? Like, yikes. Yeah, that's just disturbing. I don't know how else to put that. That's just messed up. It almost looks like I need 3 more masks to put here though. I don't know. Maybe I need to find the rest of the cultists and I have to kill them in order to put them there. Maybe it unlocks a secret. We've been digging for over a month, and I'm beginning to wonder what we're really doing here. There are ancient stone ruins above ground, as well as ruins being discovered underground. Some sort of temple in a large cavern was uncovered at one of the other mines. Are we really digging for gold veins? No, sir, I highly doubt that. Especially considering the whole cult thing, I highly doubt you're here digging for gold. Well, that door's locked. Just more scrap. Is there another way in? Doesn't look like it. But that kind of looks like it's Bob's barrels. Well, let's check up here and see what else is up here first. Maybe we'll find a key that'll let us in there or something. Some more scrap. Hey, speaking of which, there's a key. And some more scrap. Well, let's head back down and see if we can get those barrels. And figure out what kind of gun Bob is. Alright, so we're assembling Bob. Kinda looks like a flak gun, to be honest. Just another one of those masks. So I highly doubt I actually need to collect more of them. It just seems like they're just kind of randomly hanging up in places. Well, let's see what Bob does. What's up, Bob? So your damage is 3, which is less than the rocket, but more than the LMG. Your fire rate's really slow, though. Still probably faster than the LMG. Or not the LMG, the RPG. But your damage is reduced. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, we'll take that for a spin, maybe. For now, let's go do one of these other missions. So actually, instead of going in forwards, we need to go in reverse. Then I'll have to switch the track, and then we should be good. Alright, let's go to the next thing. I might have it wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was where the mine was. So let's double check. A mine. Yep, so that's the mine. Thought I heard whistling. Wow. That kind of seems like a shotgun almost. Wonder what cultists are doing out here.
No visitors allowed!
I know. Come on. Come on. Come with me, sir. Please and thank you.
You wish you never came here. Oh!
What was that about? I would wish I'd never came here. You see, the Great Ghost is a little bit more undefeatable than you are. Just out of curiosity, let's see what's here. Just looks like some scrap mostly. Oops. Wonder if this goes down into something over here, or if this is an alternative exit for the mine we're supposed to go to. Well, I guess that we're just gonna head back that way, and if it's nothing connected, then I might come back here. This is already down. there's a chance that it does connect to this mine over here, because it's not that far away. This is just an alternate exit or entrance. Alright, so that's about as close as we can get. Well, we'll back up a little closer to it. Because I did move a little further forwards than I intended to. Let's go see what's up with this mine. I don't see any guards yet. I also don't hear any. So you can hear them whistling. But I'm guaranteeing that there will be some in here. More scrap. We're going to need that for the last fight. That's a lot of blood. Doesn't look promising at all. I hear somebody now. A couple somebodies. Well, I guess we're gonna have to try and be sneaky again.
You're in the wrong place, my friend.
Dang it. Well, he ain't gonna. Ah, ouch. That really hurt. Oh, come on then, sir. I guess it's time to go back to my train.
Beat it, chump.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah, I know. Keep following.
You better hope you're fast.
I'm faster than you. Right now. Barely. But my train's got something on it that you can't protect against. And that's these big guns.
No, no.
Well, sorry that took a little longer than intended, sir. But it still did the trick. Alright, so there's definitely one guard left in here. Can't really tell where the guard's actually at. There he is.
Shouldn't
Ow.
be there.
Dang it. I thought I could juke him. Well, we'll just run right back out to the train like we did with the other guy. Come on, man. Follow me, follow me. I get real quiet when I get in, stealth situations and stuff like that. I don't know why. Maybe my brain's just programmed to think that it, makes me stealthier. Obviously it doesn't, but who knows?
Stop right there.
No thanks. I'm gonna get to my train first so I can shoot you. Come on. Look, there's your buddy. You'll join him soon enough.
No one can hear you screaming out here. Stop right there.
Same to you, sir. See? Nobody can hear you screaming out here. Alright. Train's back to full health. That should have been the last guard, so we'll grab the last egg, and I think we'll leave it for there. This took a little longer than I expected. We'll come back in the last episode and fight Charles. Alright, let's go find that egg. Now there shouldn't be anybody else, so we can do a little bit of looking around too. I mean, it doesn't really look like there's much to find in here, but... guess we're going deeper. So there might be more guards down here then. Wow, I was definitely right about there being more guards down here. Pardon me, sir, but I don't know where you are or what way you're going. Away. Good, that works for me. Well, dang it.
You shouldn't be here.
Ouch. Well, dang it. I think this is just gonna end up killing me. That's not
I'm
good.
gonna shoot you.
Yeah, well, I just stole your egg. What you gonna do about that? Huh? Huh? Dang it. That's the wrong way. Dang it. Well, I wonder if I'll still have the egg when I respawn. It's kind of a cheater's way to get it. So I kind of doubt I do. Do I? I see 2 eggs and a key. So no, I don't have the other egg. Wait, did it respawn all of these guys? Ah, you've got to be kidding. Well, I guess I might just try and juke them and run down the hall then. So I don't want to bait these guys back out to the train.
We got company.
Yep, I'm just gonna run for it.
Go over there. Who's that?
So I know this lift's here. And I can just use that to go down below. Alright, doesn't look like he can keep shooting me.
No trespassing.
Yeet. Excuse me, sir, coming through. Alright, grab the egg. And we won't go to the right, go to the left. There's a chest right here. And there's a lift. Let's take the lift up. Oh, dang it. All these guys respawn too.
Who's he?
Well, there's my train. I'll come back for these guys because I want to go back for that chest. So I bet you that's another color of paint. Alright, so we have all 3 eggs now.
Being a shot around.
Oh wow, that was graphic and brutal. Let's go back for this guy then. Choo-choo. Here we come, motherfucker. Excuse us. Coming through. I wonder if that was all of these guards. Uh-oh. Well, I hear Charles. So we'll leave the paint. That's where we needed to go. I'm hoping Charles isn't about to attack us. Oh, I can't come up from here? Alright, then we're just gonna leave the paint. Charles is coming. I've got 3 eggs. I don't see Charles. Maybe we escaped him. I still hear his horn blowing, his whistle blowing. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. This is working really good against him. Not as well as the rocket launcher, as far as damage goes. That's definitely keeping Charles off of us. I've only gotten hit a couple of times. So yeah, that wasn't that bad. That worked pretty good. So maybe that's what we'll use in our final fight against Charles. But that will happen in the next episode. Alright, see you then.